Think Money. And as promised, we're going to do a part 2 to the Honey Google extension. We're going to dig a little bit deeper into how it interacts with Amazon. And if you're an Amazon user, this could save you some money. Again, this is all going to tie into a much bigger picture, specifically dealing with on shop, and it's going to tie into some other things. But by the end of this, I don't know, maybe 10, 12 video series, you'll be getting your licks back at the system, so to speak. You'll be getting yours worth, and in some cases, maybe even being paid for what otherwise would be a shopping discount, however you want to look at it. But we're going to really leverage all of these things. But with that said, we're going to go into the part 2 of Honey and go into Amazon. So let's get right into it. So here's Honey again. If you want an overview of Honey, just check out the last video I did. I go over Honey, where you can sign up. The links are all in the video description. I'll have the links in this video description for everything that I go over in this video. But if you want to know about what Honey really does in a little bit, a quick brief overview of it, check out the last video. On that note, while I am going to go over nuances and details of things that I think are important, I'm not going to hand walk you through every single little detail of these things. That kind of defeats one of the purposes of this entire channel, is for you to think. When you present it with something and give it some information on it, good and enough detailed information on it, and you inquire further, look further into the details and things that you really care about. Don't depend on somebody else to necessarily give you all of the information on something. A lot of people are just going to give you surface information just to get you curious, or just to give you enough of a taste so that they can actually sell you the rest of the information, or the meat and potatoes. And that is completely fair. I don't think anybody should ever be upset at people selling information or things that have value. People buy food and sneakers and design, all kind of different kind of things, because it has some sort of value to them. Information has value too, so you can't be upset when you're being charged for it, especially if it's, it's good information. Generally, you got to pay, you get what you pay for, so to speak. But you can find diamond in the roughs and get some good things for free. So you'll get some of that here for sure. So with that being said, this is just the Honey screen again, just kind of showing you. I got $13 here again, showing that how that works, and that actually could be a little bit productive. But we're going to go into how Honey, while it works with all of these different sites, if you were to go to Macy's right now and shop, there's probably some coupon codes or Lowe's or Fanatics, any of these sites here, or any site you went to, it is just automatically going to activate and show you if you have it installed in your Chrome extension browser. One thing to note too, one downside is it's not on mobile. So when I do shop online, I actually try to only do it from my desktop, because that it doesn't have these options for mobile. A lot of these extensions don't exist on the mobile browsers. So that's unfortunate. I'm also unsure if these extensions work on other browsers like Firefox, Opera, Internet Explorer. I don't know whatever your fancy is, whatever gripes you may have with Chrome. At the very least, I would just do your shopping on Chrome if it could save you money. I think that's kind of the smart thing to do. And you could browse and use your other internet browser for your other purposes or whatever you like or prefer. But with that being said, right, like just showing, this is what it looks like. Referral program, actually save some money. You can type in a whole bunch of different stores. It'll either show you promo codes or not, and possibly get some cash back, some points that you could use to get for gift cards back. Their little point system right there. But let's go into Amazon. So this is Amazon right now, and I had just searched batteries. I don't have it fully displayed. Some of my information will be up there. But if you shopped at Amazon before, you've seen it. Search batteries. This is what populated. We're gonna go into a lot of different topics on Amazon in the future. And just real quick, if you don't, I'm familiar with Amazon, don't have Amazon Prime, but you do shop online, I highly recommend it. It's very fast shipping. The shipping's free. So if you're shopping a lot of different places online, a lot of retailers, other brand names are actually on Amazon within Prime shipping. You don't necessarily save money if you actually check with the price on their actual website versus Amazon. Sometimes you actually pay maybe a little bit more, but you do get the fast shipping free in a sense. So it's definitely worth it for the $10 a month that you pay for Prime, especially if you do a lot of online shopping. I'll have some links in the description for Prime if you don't have it. I think there's a 30-day free trial. But recommend it if you never use it. But I presume a lot of people see Amazon, already use it. Maybe you'll be already aware of all of these things. But search batteries. And just to show you a listing, all right, like I click one of those batteries and here it is. You can see I have a different extension so, but right here you'll see the best deal. And what Honey will do on Amazon is it will search to see if there's another seller offering the same product for a lower price. Now, right now it's showing you that this is the best deal for this specific item. I don't know if that's 100% true if you were to go ahead and keep searching on Amazon, but for the sake of convenience and the way this works, right, like it's saying that this is the best option for this specific item. But if there were an alternative or some other seller or third party selling this box for less than what it costs here, it would show it here, and then you'd be able to click it, see only appear when there are savings, and it would automatically put like that other item into your cart where you were saving the money. Now, one thing to a little asterisk to that is sometimes while you do end up saving some money on the product itself, and the shipping is free if you have Prime, sometimes you don't get it delivered by Amazon in the sense that you'll get like the 2-day or fast delivery. And sometimes you just end up getting whatever type of shipping that the seller is offering, but nonetheless you'll save a few bucks. So that's something that you'll have to weigh out yourself. But this is what it looks like here when you're actually buying something. This is where the LLC is at. But just to show you, this is my shopping cart, or like some saved items, some books that were recommended to me. And you scroll up, you'll see some different things. But if you look here, let me go back to that other screen real quick here. Excuse me. Honey will also show you kind of like a price history of the item. It'll also give you some other information here. I kind of missed that. So this item price is 30% lower than it has been in the last 30 days, right? So it gives you an idea of the price history. And like maybe if you're buying the product at a discount or premium than maybe it's historically been or recently been. So that's pretty good information. That's real granular. Most people probably don't think this deep about when they're buying a pack of batteries. Some people are super into coupons and are really cognizant of that stuff. So if you are interested in that kind of information, this is here. If you're not, this may also just, now make you privy to that information and have you thinking about maybe your purchases on that level. Nonetheless, it offers you that information here. But let's get back to here. There's a book here. And here you see it says save $1.25. And this is the dark orange. It's highlighted. Here, again, this is the best one. Is kind of referring you to the price history that I just kind of showed you. But here, the original total, right? This is the one. It's not fulfilled by Amazon. And this one, the new total, the price is $1 or so less, right? $1 and some change less, $1.25. So, right, like you can save $1.25. It shows it to you. You click it. It's 8% off. You can add it to your cart. It shows you here kind of like I was alluding to before. It arrived. This one arrives at 2-day shipping, but this one arrives a little bit later. So that's up to you to make the call on if you want to save the money or possibly get the fast shipping for convenience or whatever. But this is what it looks like. Save $1.25 buying from a different Amazon seller. This is what I was talking about. So this is one of the ways that Honey interacts with Amazon. The other cool thing is you can, like with the Honey point system, you can get Amazon gift cards, so you can even save money on purchases with money that you essentially got from saving money, right? So, you know, you can leverage this however you can. But that's what it looks like. With that being said, that's kind of the conclusion to Honey. Highly recommend you check it out. Links below. Please subscribe and like if you like the content that we're giving you. And yeah, shout outs to Pexels. Also to Ishant Mishra. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but I got that from Unsplash. It's a website for pictures, so this picture's by them. So shout outs to them for making this picture available to other content creators for free that want to use it. And they put themselves out there. So Ishant Mishra, I don't know, check them out on Unsplash or online. Maybe they got a social media, you can see their pictures and stuff like that. But all about giving love here. But with that being said, that's the Honey part. The next series of videos, we're going to get into Google Chrome extension called Lolli. It's a similar theme like Honey, but works a little bit differently. So stay tuned for that. Stay smart, save money, and remember, love first, think second, and bank all the way home. If you're not thinking, I really don't know what to tell you. But stay tuned, and thanks for tuning in. Salute to the Think Bank. Think Money out.